So if I go look him place win-win mining company. One for the mining company here, Mwakalo here, Turarana. If I just will go look him, what now? We're not dig land and what now? Get things to do him. So we're heading down to where the mining activities are happening. Now, when we head down there, the miners are actually downstream, so they were quite a distance away from where we're heading to. But those two pits ahead of us, they'll come back to them later in the evening. So they work from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. and that's downstream, and then they come up to where we're heading to around 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. So that's how they operate. Now, according to that person, the agreement that they've signed, their trustees did sign, almost most of them who did sign the agreement, they don't read and write, so they have no idea what's in the agreement, and the people were not even aware of what's in the agreement. They were not given the copy, and so they don't know what's in the agreement. So it's really sad. From where not waka come? North side yet, yeah? Also Krasana north side, yeah? So every stone here, what not stones here? West now.
West stone. So
This is also risky because this waste stone.
Stay for the rest of.
When a river here? Also river north side yet. Oh, so dig inside come this side, man. So this is one of the pit. There's another one on the other side, and there's several others where the company activity occurred. Now that person. So those are the remains, the stones. So they dig up everything. They throw it into the crusher, put water on it, and then they wash it on. They call it a carpet or mat or something. But you see that area everywhere that where the pit is was actually a garden area. That's where the people used to have the garden. Now that person he showed us where his garden used to be, and sadly, according to him, the company paid for only his taro. Unfortunately, he also had his kumara, other crops on that land, but according to him, the company only paid for the taro, and he said it's really sad because they paid for it. The value was just around $1 to $2, which I don't think is what they're supposed to do, but that's what they did. So the company did very bad, I would say. Now that area is another new site that they will be digging up. And you see there's a house there that they had to remove. I don't know how much they paid for it, but according to him, it's not a big money. It's just rubbish. This is just another sad reality of such mining activity. I mean, this is totally different from proper mining. Oh, damn it! Proper mining companies doing mining here in Guadalcanal. Like this one is a bit, I don't know. It's really confusing. The extent of destruction, the activities itself. See, so this one, it's there's going to be another site that I already put them ready. And here the villagers are doing. So another side come it, yeah? So you can see on that other side, there. There's a group of women, men, and children. Then on the other side, there's another group over there. And then a few other boys just down below where those two guys are standing. They're doing panning. And this is just the usual practice now, given that the mining company, they've not seen anything from the mining actually. According to the villages, they haven't been receiving any royalty for the past 5 years. And yeah, I know, it's just sad. There's a panning. See, some people are panning down here as well. Mining. So every stones, waste block krasana, small sand, yeah. So this one's actually the same, like one of the pit before, and then they've just covered it with all this waste, oily. Oh. So we managed to get closer to some of the people who are doing planning, and to them, that's important because they don't get anything from the company. So they lost the garden, they lost everything. The only thing is to find gold, sell it to the local buyers, and buy food, and that's their normal life. So we managed to see how they do it. You can see there's some gold there. Him there. And that's the life that's given to them. So that's everyday activity at the pit area. Si make mo sa datan. For how long? Finish na.
Selen na ba ultimo to block sana naman takim ko lang ko ko scale. Kami na wait black.
Yep, so that's the preparation for next site. They've already marked it, and it's going to be the next site to be digged up. And even into that area, so you see those gardens, you see those plants, that bush will no longer be any bush anymore when they move up into that area. And so, my concern is basically if the government of the day, if the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Mines are concerned about the resources of this nation, then there needs to be some policy to ensure that whatever agreements people sign, they must understand. It has to be in favor of the people who owns the resources. It's not always about money. It's not always about how much money coming into to the country. It should be about how to protect people and their resources, how to ensure that we don't give away our future, but ensure we protect our future, our resources, and that should be something that we have to fight for. And every young generation must stand up, must have a vision to protect our resources.